here in the CSS 2010, I am really trying to endeavor myself to find all new ways of seeing product that has not happened yet. How is Albert, and this is your company, are you bringing back the boombox to this new generation, this new age, okay?
Well, boomboxes back then were strictly tape decks and everything. We're trying to be different from everyone else. So instead of a tape deck, we brought in an iPod deck. So instead of the tape, you know, you can play your iPods. More music, more fun, loud.
Now, what was it? Were you a fan of the original boombox or from the back in the 70s days? Did you have one, or you just thought there hadn't been this market retapped to be redesigned and come back to the retro side?
I actually grew up in the 80s, so boomboxes was my life. And I figured everyone else is going smaller. Everyone else has the same items. I figured this is different. We took one of our older boomboxes. We have historic pieces back there. We just basically, you know, changed out the tape, put in the iPod.
Now, for you, now, does this work with the Nano or the full size or each?
All iPods.
What about other MP3 players, or just only?
Other MP3 players, you can stick it through the auxiliary port. You can also put the MP3s on ST, MMC, and USB.
Oh, you can put the card right there or upload it and stuff like that. How much memory? How much?
It's not an upload. It's all external memory.
All external memory like that. So if I put my on my chip right there and stuff, it'll play like that right there too and stuff. Now, how long did it take you guys from trying to rebuild or refurbish this brand from what it was before? Was it just easy, or people saying, wait a minute, you guys are not going to make a dime doing this, okay?
It actually took 2 years of research of building this item, and then ever since it came out, it took another year to have people understand what it is and get used to the idea. It's pretty much a niche product, so it's not for everyone, but it's starting to make its debut, you know.
My 3D look here. Now, what different designs do you have going on here and stuff? Are you guys designing them yourselves, or are these actually classic ideas you saw before in other previous beatboxes that you're trying to bring back?
We actually do a lot of collaborations. We actually had 2 collaborations so far. It's one's by Famous Stars and Straps, and then one's by Wrap Up Magazine. We have 2 more collaborations, I think summer, that's going to debut. And then all the other colors is pretty much ideas, you know, in-house ideas.
Have you got this in any type of hip-hop videos or music videos? Has anybody kind of like said, oh man, we got to put this back, you know, like Run DMC or anybody that from the old school, or anybody from the new school?
There's a lot of videos out there. We don't really go and find them to put it on. They have, you know, people find us and they're asking us if we can put it on or they can put it on. And we say, of course, why not?
And then what are we talking retail for this sale? What are we talking to actually buy this if I really want to get into this?
Retail is $149 and up. I mean, it really depends on where you go. At the lowest that we ever seen is $149.
I mean, it's actually better than buying some MP3 docks or iPod docks that are just kind of plain. You know, they're just two basic boys looking speakers. You know, very very boring. And we can see that the volume is really good too, because you can tell how loud it gets and stuff. And you got people dancing from it too and stuff. It's so loud they can shake about it too. You know, so I can see. But that really was what the boombox spirit was. It was putting it down and putting it out there, what you're listening to, because the whole iPod situation is all about internal. It's really not telling people what I'm listening to. But the boombox was, no, I'm listening to death metal, I'm listening to this. I'm telling you who I am by walking down the street, breaking my arms with these batteries and stuff, you know. Is it lighter now? Because obviously
lighter now? I don't know, why don't you try it?
Let me just see you a little bit. Yeah, this is lighter. This is definitely a little breaking.
Well, it doesn't have the batteries in there. So
okay. Well, how many batteries are we taking? Okay.
10 Ds.
10 Ds. Well, we're going back to doing some work. This is 24-hour fitness. For people who have, I don't know, the iPod generation, their little hands may snap holding this. I don't think they've actually done this much work before, but I am back from the 80s, so I do understand lifting the real work like that. But this generation, they might have to have some carpal tunnel, some, you know, type of surgery and stuff, you know, if they have to go back holding this around and stuff. But it's definitely hot. It's definitely dope. And I know you have one with sneakers on. They don't come with sneakers on it, does it? No, that's extra. Yeah. I thought if you had some sneakers glued on top, that would be dope. You know what I mean? You have just a Nike version or something. I don't know, you know. But it looks hot though. And then where can we get them at? That's the best question.
Fries.com, Lasonic.com, Amazon.com, BestBuy.com soon, Urban Outfitters, and if you Google us, you'll find other companies too.
If you say bring back the boombox on Google, it's gonna come up these people, okay? All right, money out, peace.
Remember when I leave that the one in the mirror ain't me. It's just someone that I call B.O.B. It's kind of me, but it's not. It's just a mask that I got so that I can rap and get off my block. Reminiscing my past when I was a toddler, sitting